Hello, friends. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. I am back once again to talk about chapters 44, 45, and 40. No, oh my goodness. 45, 46, and 47 of Dark World Light Work. I just read excerpts from those chapters and I just wanted to give a little bit more detail. In Leaving Las Vegas, the chapter that I read, it tells the tale of how myself and my little dog Clementine escaped the heat of Las Vegas during the 2020 lockdowns. We left Las Vegas and headed for the beach. It took us 2 days to get there because my car was in such bad shape that I couldn't make the elevation gains in the heat and in the sun. So we had to get as far as we could and then wait overnight. And the story is about that time, which leads us to Pillar of Salt, which I finally do make it to the beach. And for some reason, I feel compelled to try to get back to Las Vegas to get some items of my grandmother's. It was a very, very ill-fated and not thought out decision. We end up, because I didn't have a cell phone at the time, a working cell phone, so I didn't have directions and I just thought I could get there on my own, and I ended up getting lost, and we ended up in a town called Amboy, which if you've ever been there, you know there's not much going on there but like a post office and then a gas station attached to like a convenience store, and we were stuck there overnight as well, and the cast of characters that showed up was increasingly more bizarre with each hour. It was crazy. And finally, I found a worker who called someone else who brought me a can of gas because I ran out of gas on top of not having my phone. And as he was pouring it in, I remembered that my car desperately only takes 91. Like, it's not a suggestion. It only takes 91. And he told me it was 87 and he was like, it's going to be okay. And I said, it's very much not going to be okay. And I barely made it back to the beach. The car backfired and sputtered on the highway the entire time. And because of that, the car was in such bad shape that I was stuck in the area for the next 4 years. That was wild too. And that leads to one of the next chapters that I'm going to read is called The Never Ending Red Eye, which I kind of explained what it's like living in a car in a situation like that for as long as I did. And Fugue State is a story about how on top of all of everything else that was going on in my life, I ended up having medical issues on top of that. And that kind of thing is always the icing on top of the cake that lets me know that God is in charge of the whole thing, because there was always a lot of human interference in my life. And then the thing that would have pushed me over the edge was this supernatural interference as well. And that always let me know that the whole thing was a test, just to see, will you fall now? Will you falter now? Will you give up now? Even God is seemingly against you. Will you give up now? And the answer is no. That energy is that devil type energy trying to convince you that your path is wrong. And for me, that energy is God energy as well. That's God testing me. So God sends the devil to test me, and the devil takes many forms. And I am willing and able to fight that energy in any form, with the armor of God on me and the grace of the Holy Ghost. And I hope that that is the common theme that you keep understanding and keep coming to when you are reading Dark World Light Work or following along. And I just wanted to say also, it seems like there are a few of you that are following along. And I just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for the support, for the positive energy, and most of all for your time. I truly, truly appreciate you. And just for you being here. Thank you so much. And I will be back with more Simulation Theory, The Never Ending Red Eye, and a slight upgrade. That will tell the story of how I tried to fix my car and get a new car and am met with insurmountable obstacles every single time. But it's all light work. All right. Love you.